So in this video, I'm going to be talking about HOAs and things to know about HOAs when you're purchasing land. So HOAs can be a good thing or a bad thing. Just like everything, there's pros and cons. One of the benefits of a HOA, I think, is that there's some level of accountability for other landowners who are in that area. So often they'll have these rules / covenants of what can be done on the land and what can't be done on the piece of land that you're buying, even though you own it. So that can be a plus or a minus depending on what you're looking for. Some people just love unrestricted land, meaning they just want to have a piece of land that no one's going to bother them, beside the city. And that's great. But sometimes, for example, we made an acquisition in Bella Vista, Arkansas, where this is a really nice neighborhood. I mean, I actually visited there earlier this year or last year, and the HOA is nice. They have many golf courses. They have like swimming pools, tennis courts, all that good stuff. And the HOA all the money that people pay to a HOA, they use those funds to kind of better that area / community. But the thing with HOAs is you have to pay those yearly dues often. So what I would say is make sure that those dues, quote unquote, that they call dues, are manageable and it's something that you're aware of and are willing to pay, because sometimes HOAs have these things in their covenants which say if you don't pay the HOA fee every year, they have the right to put a lien on your land and actually foreclose on it. And that changes, again, it just changes depending on where you're buying and what the HOA's rules and covenants are. But make sure that you call them. If you know that there's a HOA for the piece of land that you're thinking about buying, make sure you call them. Ask them, what can I do on this land? What can't I do? What are some of your main rules and covenants? How much are your yearly dues and fees? Those are all things that you want to be aware of. Again, this is kind of like I wouldn't say it's a sensitive topic, but it's a topic that people are kind of very polarized on, because some people want unrestricted land where they can do whatever they want, within reason. But sometimes if there's a HOA, there might be rules on the types of houses, whether can you put mobile homes or not, and things like that. But often they can be a good thing. It just depends on what you are looking for. If you are looking for something more unrestricted where you can go and do whatever, a HOA, buying land with the HOA might not be right for you, but again, it varies. With that said, just make sure you give them a call before you buy your piece of land.